Hey guys, I don't know if you've ever dealt with this before or not, but when you're making YouTube videos and you're trying to use Premiere Pro and you're trying to use QuickTime, and sometimes you put all the effort into the screen recording, you pull the QuickTime into Premiere Pro, and unfortunately the video doesn't actually work. It's only allowing you to copy over the actual audio format. I spent about 6 hours one day trying to figure out the answer to this. Unfortunately, in the latest version of Premiere Pro, it doesn't necessarily recognize the codec that comes out of the QuickTime platform. There's no easy answer to this, but I do have an answer for you. There is a software out there that I was able to find. If you're somebody that makes a lot of instructional YouTube videos or any other recording purposes, this particular platform works really well. And there's also some other features in there that allows you to do these recordings much easier than how you may have done them in the past. Okay guys, for those of you that are interested, I'll actually put the link in the description to where if you guys want to go to this website, it's very easy for you. The name of this particular software package is actually called Capto. Again, it's a very easy, it's a very intuitive program to learn for anybody that's able to use Premiere Pro. You'll have it figured out literally in a matter of 2 minutes. One of the things that's quite nice is they do offer a free trial download. If you're interested in seeing if this works for you before you actually buy it, I would encourage you to do so. And again, if you are willing to buy it, it costs about $29, but it's by far the easiest system that I've used yet to date. One of the only things that I found that works 99.9% of the time very well. So to give you a real basic understanding of how this particular platform works, let me go ahead and open up Capto now. This is what it'll look like once you download it on your menu bar. If we open that up and I go full screen here, you'll be able to see some of the captures that I've recently done. Similar to other software packages, obviously really nice organization. On the left-hand side, you have all of your file folders, relatively easy to keep track of your work. Right now, I'm obviously displaying all of my videos, and these are some of the recent captures that I've done for other YouTube videos. You know, working yourself across the top of the bar, very simple to identify what it is that you're actually wanting to do. If you're wanting to do a capture of the screen, a specific area of the screen, the window that you have open, one of your drop-down menus, or a particular website, you can easily get to each one of those. In the event that you want to do a recording, you can click right here and it'll allow you to very easily select whether you want to do a area or whether you want to do the full screen. And obviously you have the ability to do a web camera recording as well through the basics of your computer or through your DSLR camera if that's of interest. So in order to show you how the actual video recording feature works, let me go ahead and open up one of these previous ones that I've done. If I open up this as a particular example, this is a video that I would have recorded here about a week ago for another YouTube video. If I go ahead and I hit the play button here. Okay, so that's a fairly good introduction to the book side of things. If we go back to the main resource page here, one of the other things that you'll see is that there are spreadsheets available to you as well. You can see that, like similar other recording platforms, it works very well. Now, as I would have mentioned at the beginning of this, kind of going through the overview, it does have some very basic editing functionality inside of this. Again, if you're not a Premiere Pro user and you still want to have the ability to trim, cut, organize, add text, zoom in, zoom out, you have the ability of doing that directly through the Capto Capture website. So pretty easy functionality built in for the $29.99. But again, for those that are actively trying to put stuff on Premiere Pro, that's where this video really adds the value. So when we think about those who are Premiere Pro users, where it does add the value is obviously the transfer into Premiere Pro. This resolves all of your QuickTime issues. Let me show you how easy it is to actually send something into the Premiere Pro side of things. What we can do right here is we can actually click on that file, right click, and if you come down here and do send to, you can actually add Premiere Pro as a landing destination. So let me do that here now. As you can see, it'll very easily copy it over. It just showed up right here as the very bottom one. If I pull this particular slide over, you can see that obviously it pulled in seamlessly. No issues. You have both the video as well as the audio. So now that that's been pasted in, everybody can see that that audio and that video is working quite well. I'll play a quick clip here just so you can hear it come through. So to give everyone an example of exactly how and there you go, as simple as that, transferred in with absolutely zero issues. You're no longer dealing with some of the challenges you were dealing with QuickTime. Again, it's a very productive way to get work done. It's allowed me to streamline my workflow. It's allowed me to save a lot of time. And again, I'm no longer dealing with the frustration or the hassles of recording long segments on QuickTime and then crossing my fingers and hoping that Premiere Pro accepts them. With this particular platform, I've not had any hiccups. It's worked very well every single time. So again, I would strongly encourage you to give it a try. Hey guys, that was a quick and very easy video on one of the solutions that I found to solve a fairly frustrating problem. If you're a user of a Mac computer and you're using QuickTime for a lot of your screen recordings and you're having issues getting into Premiere Pro, I would strongly encourage you to check this out. Again, for $29.99, it made all of my problems go away. I've been using it here for about 2 weeks and I've not had any issues with it whatsoever. And again, that functionality where you can send it directly from Capto into Premiere Pro and then pull it directly into your storyline is going to save you a tremendous amount of time. So again, like, subscribe, all of those good things.